Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris, and in today's video I'm going to do a full look using only clean products. Now, this came after a lot of requests from you, and with no surprise, I mean, it's a huge trend, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very curious to know if when you buy a product, clean formula is a criteria for you or not, or like, I don't care, I would apply whatever. It would be very, very helpful, and I would appreciate your comment if you would let me know. In the past, I have to say, when I heard about clean makeup, I would be like thinking some like very greasy, horrible textures. But the reality is that nowadays products are incredibly luxurious. Think about WESTMAN Atelier or think about TATA HARPER. You know, the clean formulas evolved, and now you have not just a clean product, but you also have functionability, and also you have luxury, which it didn't exist in the past. So with no further ado, let's get into today's look. We're going to start with skincare, and I'm going to use exclusively TATA HARPER because I love this brand. Ever since I've discovered it, I love them. They're 100% natural, clean products. I trust this brand so much, and I have a lot of favorites like the Resurfacing Serum that is inspired by the Resurfacing mask, which is their best seller product. So I'm gonna apply this. It has 7 types of AHAs and BHAs, like glycolic acid and lactic acid, so it's great for the texture of your skin. I love their floral essence, but I'll be honest with you, tomorrow I have a job and I have already created my kit, and I've put the floral essence because I only have one in my kit. But you guys, every single client of mine absolutely loves that product. It just, I spray it all over the face when I start the skincare, and it just not only smells amazing but hydrates. And my personal tip is to apply this floral mist in between skincare steps. So yeah, that's one thing that I love from them. And then their eye cream, the Illuminating eye cream, has this pearly finish, so it's great for daytime because it really brightens the under eyes. I wouldn't apply this at night, but under concealer, this is absolutely amazing. And I don't know if you can see, you could apply it on top of your cheeks to give you that very, very natural highlight effect. Okay, I have to do this makeup really quick, which I think it makes it even more realistic because I don't know how many of us have hours and hours to do our makeup, right? Next is going to be the Waterlock Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer because it's just so lightweight, and you could have this as your primer because it's a very nice gel-like texture. You know what? Maybe we should do this with a sweater just while we do the skincare. I love how good these products smell. Okay. I would have loved to have my mist right now. One product that I also love from the brand is the Repairative moisturizer. So, for example, if you are looking for something that's very lightweight, or if you just need extra hydration, let's just say you have the lock-in moisturizer. Although I have to admit, this should have been better to apply before this. This is also a very, very nice, super lightweight texture. Just a little bit more on the sides of the cheeks because that's where my face is very dry. Not so much on the T-zone. On the T-zone, even in the cool season, I still get a little bit oily. Then what's left on the back of my hands, nothing gets wasted. Let's get into the makeup. Of course, I'm going to use the Hydra Grip Primer from Milk because this is my absolute favorite primer, and when I found out that it's clean, it has no crazy ingredients, I was even happier. This primer will make any foundation last so much longer, be absolutely flawless on your skin. It just helps so much with longevity, but also your skin will have that hydration, will keep that hydration throughout the day. I strongly recommend you, especially if you're the type of person who sees that your foundation tends to melt on your nose, on your forehead, or the chin. That's the usual places where foundation kind of starts to dissolve. Try this primer. You're gonna absolutely love it. My personal tip with this primer is to let it sit for a few minutes, 2-3 minutes after you've applied it, and then move on with your foundation or skin tint. I'm gonna apply WESTMAN Atelier Vital Complexion Drops. Let's talk about this product for a second. I want to give you all the information so you understand if this product is for you or not. So, in my opinion, because this has so many oils in it, this is great for dry skin or for people with mature skin. But if you have acne prone skin, if you have combination to oily skin, I don't think you're gonna like this one because it's incredibly hydrating. It's the type of product that you apply on your skin and it stays dewy. It has that dewy finish. For those of you who don't know, okay, there is a difference between luminous, dewy, hydrating, and satin finish. Okay, so there are completely different finishes in here. Dewy is when it's very shiny. Okay, let's just put it like that, and it stays like this when you touch your skin, right? It's juicy. You can feel the moisture of your skin. That's what dewy means. So this is the type of product that gives you that dewiness, which for some people love it, but if you don't, this is not your product. You want to shake it really, really well. Like I said, there are a lot of oils in this product. You want to shake it really well and then apply it. I'm going to use, so you see it's very, very liquidy. I'm going to use shade number 3. It's this one. It matches my skin when I don't have self-tan on. A little bit light, but you'll see as I spread it, it's perfect. I'm not going to spread it with my fingers because this is too runny. I like to apply this with a brush. A little goes a long way. So I suggest you to use a very small amount, spread it really well in order to really get, you know, all the benefits, because this is supposed to be a tinted product. It's not supposed to look like a foundation, but obviously the more you're going to apply, the more coverage you will have. You want to buff it into the skin. And you see how super hydrating this is. It's very, very, very hydrating. I am stressing about this because I want you to have the right details. Because I feel like there's a hype about this product right now. Okay, so I've spread it really, really well. After a while, it starts to really sink into the skin. For my preference, I like a little bit more coverage. And for a bit more coverage, I suggest you guys, of course, the stick. This is also from WESTMAN Atelier number 3. This has more coverage. It's a bit more dry. This is so weird. Are you sure it's number 3? So you can see this is a lot darker, like a lot darker. What's going on right here? It's okay, I'll make it work, but because I like more coverage, I'm surprised because I never compared the stick. and the drops together. So because I like a little bit more coverage, I like to go with this on top of it. Honestly, it's not something that I do. I would either apply this or the other one. However, because I wanted to show you both of these products, this is what we're gonna do. You will love this foundation stick. It melts into your skin, really melts into your skin. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I'm so proud that I discovered WESTMAN Atelier when a handful of people would know about it. I think I told you the story like 100 times. Now I feel old. I was in LA once, probably 2017 or 18, at Violet Gray, which was, I mean, I think it still exists. I'm not sure. It's a store on Marilla's Place, and every time I would go to LA, I love checking that place because they have the best and more like unknown brands, like indie brands, but cool brands. And that's where I found WESTMAN Atelier. And of course, what drove me into trying the product was the packaging. The packaging was absolutely stunning. Also, the concept of clean makeup 5 years ago or 4 years ago wasn't as developed. Okay, skin looks absolutely insane. It's like I have applied nothing. It's like I've applied my moisturizer and I happen to have a very, very nice, even skin. That's what it looks like. Concealer, and I'm gonna use the concealer from Merit. This is actually a multi-use product. You could use it as a concealer, you could use it all over your face. It's also in a stick form. I'm not gonna lie, like it looks a little bit like WESTMAN Atelier. I'm gonna use this color lighter. I have two colors. I've been using this before and I really liked it. Ecru is my color. The other one is definitely a lot darker. So I like this tip. I really like it. I like the format, the fact that it's smaller. Okay, so because this is slightly lighter, I'm also gonna use this to brighten. All right. Okay, I love how well this covers. Merit is kind of a new brand. They are, I think they're well known for having clean products and a very beautiful, minimalistic, very chic packaging, but also products that are actually working, like this concealer that I'm telling you, stunning. We are going to use two products for contouring and bronzing. I'm going to use this contour stick from WESTMAN Atelier to contour. This is absolutely amazing for contouring. This color is Biscuit. This is Biscuit and it's absolutely amazing to contour with. If you have light, medium skin tone like I do, this is going to melt into your skin. It's really, really easy to contour with this product. Okay, let's use this brush to spread it. So for contouring, you want to use a color that is slightly cooler. It has to definitely be matte because by contouring, you're trying to mimic the shadows on your face. And the shadows never have any shimmer, right? It's always matte, so it's very important for your product to be fully matte. Then I'm going to apply a bronzer, and you can see the difference. This is very interesting to see the difference. So do you see how this is a lot cooler than this? So this is the contour, and this is the bronzer. Now you see, okay? This is the color that my skin will get if I would sit in the sun. It will get a little bit warm, a little golden, right? my skin would never get like this from the sun. This is the color of the contour, something that I used to shape my face with. Anyway, I have a full video about contouring and bronzing, so I'm not going to get too deep into it, but I wanted to show you why I'm using two products, okay? This one is from Rose Inc, and it's very, very similar with Chanel, Soleil de Chanel. This is a My Kitco brush in 010. Who gives the names of these brushes? I do not know, and I do not understand them, but okay. Now, bronzer, I will apply it on top where the sun would naturally hit my face, which would be like here, nose, here, a little bit on the chin. It doesn't have to be a lot. You don't want to look like you've been roasted. You don't want to look like a chicken on the rotisserie. Just a little, you know, a little bit of color. I think it's a little tiny little steps that you're doing make your whole makeup be absolutely flawless at the end. It might not make sense in the moment. So there's that. Now we're gonna use blush. And you know me, I like to use cream products first and then set them with powder. I love these blushes from TATA HARPER. They have absolutely amazing colors. Let me show you. Like you've got this, oh, is this lovely? No, this is peach. So pretty. I think this is lovely, yes. It's a little bit more pink. Check this out. Oh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is very dark when you look at it, but hello, it's this color right here. You know what? Maybe we should use this. No, I'm gonna use the other one. I'm gonna use Naughty. Naughty. Of course we're gonna use Naughty. Let's take a brush. This is a Misa M008 brush. They're very beautiful, incredibly easy to apply. Look at this color when you blend it. This product, I apply it very high on the cheeks. Here, okay? Here's the placement on myself. Sometimes I go overboard with the blush. That's when the foundation brush comes handy to tone it down. It's really cute just to apply the blush a little bit on the nose. Now, powder, you know I love this. This is WESTMAN Atelier. The color that I recommend the most is translucent. Don't use the pink one or the yellow one unless your skin is very dark. I'm gonna use this MAC brush to set the under eyes. This is a great powder to set the under eyes, not necessarily, like if you have oily skin, forget it, like this is not for you. It's just great for the under eyes because it's invisible on the skin. However, it will not mattify your skin for too long. Take a bigger brush and take the same powder, apply it a little bit, because I don't have a powder, honestly, that will truly mattify the skin. So I'm going to use the same product all over the face. Pretty much in the center, right? Let's do eyebrows, and I'll use WESTMAN Atelier Bark. Okay, that's the name of the color, Bark. I'm not a huge fan of this shape, but I know a lot of you love this because it's easier to apply for you. For me, an easy product would be something it has a very thin tip. I don't have as much control with something that is as big as this. But the product itself, it's really good. So on the other side, you have the spoolie, but it's very interesting that it's not out, right? There's no product, by the way, inside. Just a clean spoolie. I'm gonna use this eyebrow gel. This is a tinted eyebrow gel because I absolutely have to use a gel after I apply my pencil. And this one is from Merit. And it's the first time I'm using it, so bear with me right here. I don't see a huge color change. For the eyes, I have a few options. So there is this very pretty palette that I have dropped, and yeah, it's not looking very pretty right now. This is from Rose Inc, but the colors are great, and it's a clean makeup product. I don't have a lot of options, I'll be honest with you, in terms of eyeshadows. And there are also these chalk sticks from Milk, which I find them a little bit inconvenient. However, there is this one color that I think a lot of you will like. You have literally pieces of chalk, but this one, so nice. It's like a very, very nice color that I could use on the inner corner. But you know, to take it to apply, you get dirty. It's a little impractical. I'm gonna take this color first, and I will apply it mostly in the crease, but you could definitely apply this all over the eyelids. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. This is what it looks like with like just a wash of color. I'm going to slightly intensify this just so you can see how much stronger it gets. Okay, so I'm applying it mostly in the crease, but also on the mobile lid. I'll take the same color, apply it on the lower lash line. This type of application will give the illusion that your eyes are a lot more open. With my finger, I'll take this color. Now this is going to match a lot with the highlights in my hair. I don't apply a ton of this. I still want to have this as a makeup that you could apply every day. My mascara for today's video is going to be this Lash Rocket from Freck. Freck is a brand that is well known for their freckles products. They have the best products for freckles, but then in my opinion, they also have one of the best long-lasting blushes. I don't know if I showed you guys ever those blushes. They're so nice. Their mascara is more like on the natural side. So it's going to separate the lashes really well, but it's not like giving you crazy volume. It's like a little something on the lashes, but it's not crazy voluminous. Listen, it was kind of hard to have a lip liner that is considered clean. A lot of them are vegan, cruelty-free, no parabens, but to have the mark as clean, which I know a lot of you are into, it was super hard. So I chose La Bouche Rouge, which I know it's not easy to find, but it's a brand that I genuinely love. I always like a lip liner that is more on the warm side, like this. And then we're gonna move on with this lipstick from Rose Inc. This is in Persuasive, and I truly, truly love this lipstick. It's very pigmented. However, I'm only gonna tap it like so. Isn't this color gorgeous? Just for a pinch more hydration and shine, I'll move on with Tower 28. These are, wow, the best. I'm not gonna use the applicator because I don't want to stain it with the lipstick that I already have on. So I'll just put it on the back of my hand and just give it that juicy look, but not all the way glossy. Now, this look, in my opinion, requires a little bit more blush. So I'm not going to take any more blush, just what is left on my brush. Get it? Let's spray it with some setting spray. Of course, I'm going to be using the Milk Grip Set and Refresh Spray. It's one of my favorite sprays. Great. All right, guys, and here we have the final look. Everything created with clean makeup products. This is something that you guys requested, so of course I had to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that all the products, you find them in the description down below. Follow me on Instagram for everyday tutorials on my stories, TikTok and Snapchat. And make sure you check out the shorts that I upload here on YouTube. I try to, you know, be up on the trend. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Okay, there's an alarm. Da, mama. It's a time. No. Lightly. It's okay.